Welcome to Securicy's how-to video series. In this video, we're going to take a look at the reporting center. So from the main Securicy dashboard, I'm going to hit reporting from the top menu. And this will take you to the reporting center main page. Here you have a few different views. You can look at controls, policies, or tasks. And in looking at controls, you can further filter down by framework. So if you had a particular framework in mind that you wanted to be compliant with, you could filter that out here. So if it was HIPA, you select HIPA, then you'll see all of the controls related to HIPA. And you can further drill down by looking at the status. So you can look at what you have already implemented. So you can see here you've actually completed some of the controls. If you click on status, it will show you the control and the requirements for that control. In this case, it was the policy sign-off on risk assessment, which has been complete. And you can also filter by pending. So here you can see what is remaining to be compliant with HIPAA. So you can click the status option again, and you can see that you need to sign off on the information security policy and the risk assessment policy. Now you can look at this from a policy perspective. You'll see here a list of all of the policies in your application, the ones that are completed or need to be configured. And you can see here that one user has signed off on this policy, and there's a task that's completed as well. And you can get a look at related controls to that policy. So for acceptable use, you can see that's related to SOC 2 as well as HIPAA. And you have similar filtering here, so you can look at status and take a look at sign-off completion and what's remaining. And you can do the same with task completion. And you can take a look at the task view, which will show you the list of tasks, similar status, whether it's complete or not, the project that it's tied to, as well as the policy that's tied to. And you can further drill down here as well to look at the policies that it's related to and the status, whether it's complete or incomplete. And when you're ready, you can build a report. And you have several options here to include in the report. You can include a cover page, table of contents. If HIPAA was the framework you were trying to comply with, you could narrow down on that and include an executive summary, which is just a brief description of what that framework is all about. You can include a control legend, an implementation report, a high-level policy summary, or you can actually include each individual policy that you've configured. And here you have just some company information to go through. So there's some example text here, which you can edit. So where you see example software company, you will put your company name, and you can change anything else as required here. So you would only have to do this once. It would save the next time you go to build a report. Similar here, contact information. So again, you do this one time, and it will remember next time you come in. And you're all set to download your report. And here it is. Now your report is ready to share with your staff, with the security team, or potentially with an auditor.